Talking with Dr. Andy Cross, and Doctor, I understand that we have something that I had not heard of before, something called dog flu or canine flu that is coming out in Montana. What's it all about?
Well, influenza is just kind of like what we think about. It's an upper respiratory disease that causes severe coughing in dogs, sometimes runny eyes, runny nose, and that sort of a thing. It's not new. It's been around actually for a couple of years, but we've just had our first case diagnosed in Helena recently.
Okay, and what were the circumstances? Were there anything unusual that you can take from how it was contracted, or do we know yet?
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't heard of the exact details of it, but I think the take-home for us is to remember that influenza is a lot about what we call kennel cough or bordetella. It's just an upper respiratory disease that's found in dogs, and it's going to be found where dogs spend a lot of time or have contact with other dogs. So that's going to be boarding kennels, training facilities, dog parks, places where dogs are intermingling with other dogs.
Okay, so if we suspect our dog might have this, we probably need to phone ahead and let you know that we might be coming in, right?
Yeah, and we do that with every case of a dog that's coughing. Just like if you're going into your doctor, they're going to ask you to kind of be isolated and away from things. And so we're going to do that with any case just to be on the safe side.
So how difficult is this to treat and get rid of?
Well, it's a virus, so there aren't any drugs that actually get rid of the virus. It's basically supportive care to get them through that. Recent outbreak last year in Chicago, I think over 1,500 dogs were affected, which is a lot, but remember how big Chicago is. Right. And so really that's small in that size. And there were a couple of dogs that did die, but that is very rare. Most of them, it's just getting them through that convalescent period of a cough.
Oh, so you say there's a vaccine?
Right. So there is a vaccine for canine influenza, and again, it's been around for a number of years. That as we see this disease come into our area is something that we're going to probably start using on dogs, especially with high exposure rate. Again, those dogs intermingling in areas with other dogs a lot.